So today I'm going to be commentating, reviewing whatever, the third episode of She-Hulk. I have already seen it. As I said, I wake up at 8 o'clock Thursday mornings. I actually woke up on the right day this week. Thank you very much. I wake up then to watch it because I cannot wait any longer. Also, I just got my hair cut and I feel like a brand new woman, so this is going to be a great video. I've got my Gamer Girl headphones today because there was a lot of feedback on the last two videos I filmed, but I also really can't hear myself now. Walters.
Jennifer Walters.
I really enjoyed this episode, to be fair. I thought it was really good. My voice is going. I will say that prison looks absolutely terrifying. Like, why is it such abnormal shapes? Surely that structurally isn't sound. Power strut. He knows too much about these rules for it to be like, he's thought about this, do you know what I mean? This, I wasn't like, oh my god, it's Wong, do you know what I mean? Because we've seen him in the trailers, we knew he was going to be in it, but he is an icon. The fact that Wong has LinkedIn, period. I love Nikki. I told you, she is the best hype woman ever. I'd want her as my best friend. I love this, breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, you call out all those fans, Jen, you do it. Oh, my dog's barking. Dogs, am I right? Also, all these tweets or whatever, you could just take this from Twitter now, honestly. Like, why have they made all the superheroes female? That's because they exist in the comics. I won't lie, Jen. I'm not loving the outfit. I preferred your other outfits. I don't hate it. It just looks too big for She-Hulk. It looks like a year 7 wearing a blazer that they need to go into. Nikki doing like double speed walk to try and catch up with Jen. Me with my friends because I'm so small. Ugh, I hate Dennis, he's so annoying. Oh my god, okay, so when this happened and she came in, I just went, Angelica! Ew, ew, get out of here. No. I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. This would be me. Like, it's why I couldn't, hi Wong, it's why I could never like be a lawyer, because I feel like someone would tell me what their problem is and I'd just go, oh, Wong opened the door for Jen, that's so cute. I feel like this is such a cop-out answer that he was like, yeah, I just got him out so I could fight him, so I could train. I was expecting like some big reason why, and it's like, no, I just wanted to train. Oh my god, so erasing everyone's memories is obviously a callback to No Way Home. But with the timing, I'm really confused as to how that worked, because I thought No Way Home was after this, so I'm a bit confused. If someone could explain, that'd be great. But I was like, Spider-Man, let's not mention that. And then I was like, hang on. I thought that was after this. Let's play higher or lower. Higher, lower. Yeah, but it's only 25,000 lower, mate. He's so annoying. Oh, just professional sitting shake. I know it, the second he came in and started saying like, I'm gonna drop the case, I was like,
oh, I know who it is. I know what's gonna happen, I call it.
I wasn't shocked at all. Oh, do you know what? Well, the first time I watched it, right, I actually wasn't listening to the phone conversation, so I was like, how did he know that it wasn't actually him? Now it makes so much more sense. She wasn't rejected by the Avengers. I hate news outlets, I hate them. They're so confident and Jen's like, actually,
here's the facts.
I really feel like she should have prepped him more. I know that they're waiting for Wong, but I feel like she's just doing whatever in the moment, you know? And I feel like she should have had a conversation with him and been like, this might happen. Here's all eventualities. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. But I feel like you would at least prep your client. It just feels a bit like all over the place just because one person's late. But like, I feel like it'd be all over the place even if Wong was there on time. So come on, Jen, I thought you were a better lawyer than this. Once again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. But that's just how I feel. Like, she's just making things up at this point, and I don't understand why. Wait, hang on, how do the kids do it nowadays? I don't know why it's that, it's this. Or this. I actually really like Real, I won't lie to you. I love how she just has like a little, it's not a diagram, my voice is really going. It's not a diagram, what's it called? Table of the witnesses. Ew, toilet kombucha. What, the man is like, here's the receipt. We didn't need to see the video. We've all seen it. We all know that he did actually escape. Oh, I love that it said the reflection, that was nice. That was so nice that it was a reflection. You're like giving up hope. I feel like, hang on, let me pause this for a second. I feel like they should have given it just a tad bit longer until you saw the reflection. I feel like there should have been a pause of like, oh, what am I going to say now? Instead of her going, if he bothered to show up, then it's straight away. If he bothered to show up, and then it does it. I feel like that would have been a better anticipated moment. I feel like it probably was supposed to be like that and they're just running out of time. Maybe. I don't know. They're trying to fit a lot into one episode. That may be the case. I wish it was a little bit longer. And you're like, oh my god, what is Jen gonna do? And then he saves the day. That's what I think. This is really cold. Oh my god, my mic is actually really cold on my chest and I don't like it. I howled when she started quoting Thor. I howled. The show is so meta. I love it. Love you, Pug. Ew, why would you bring up roleplay? Oh, I get it. Can you tell that I don't pick anything up at like 8 AM in the morning? I'm just watching it like with no brain cells. Oh, I also immediately knew that it wasn't actually the judge. I still feel like this about Emil leaving to help Wong fight and then giving him like a place to stay and not going back to the prison. I feel like that's such a cop-out. It's such a cop-out story-wise, I think. I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, I wish it was more of like a story. It was kind of like, it felt convenient. Raging Monster Out of the Bud kind of feels like you're targeting Jen there as well. The Crocs are coming off, the feet are coming out. I'm Emil's side here. I think he should have. It's really loud, hang on. He made the right decision. I also thought he was going to put the Crocs on. I just don't understand why they're all so scared. He's in a container for a reason and he's very clearly not being vicious, so why are you still scared? I'd be scared initially, and then as soon as he's like, guys, come on, it's fine, I'm fine, I'd go like, oh, okay, and they're all just like screaming and I'm like, calm down for 5 seconds. If I was Jen, that's what I'd be like, guys, look, rather than telling him to go back. Exactly, Jen. You should have said in the first place whilst he was Abomination, saying like he could break free right now, but he's not. Rather than make him go back and then I think I should be a lawyer. It's why I could never like be a lawyer. I love this bit where Wong's like, peace out, I gotta go before you charge me of a crime. This really does showcase how the news is not factual at all. Nikki is so right. If she just addresses everything, I feel like everyone will then like gain a bit of sympathy for her. There's nothing that people love more than people being open on the internet and sharing. Sometimes sharing too much. Nice. When the two stories connect and Jen acknowledges that the A and B story are connecting, I'm like, I love you, Jen. And the fact that she just goes, I feel like somehow this would be a conflict of interest because Pug works with Jen. Once again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't understand all the complexities, but I feel like somehow that would be like, well, you work together, so isn't that a conflict of interest? Well, I think that he's a New York -10 and an LA -11 because your personality stinks. Jen going in on Dennis, I love it. She's always looking at the camera that entire time and I appreciate that. It's like she's telling us, okay, Megan. This isn't going to end well with removing people's powers. Have you seen Deadpool 2? This all felt so quick. They were like, we grant it, bye. It just everything feels quite choppy. Does that make sense? It's kind of like this, and nothing is like flowing. Also, the fact that Emil changed her mind about the news and not Nikki. I'd trust Nikki's word over Emil's, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, I don't understand why he asked that question when I feel like everyone knew that if it was on the news. Yet, the diet and exercise question, it really bothers me in like press interviews when they only ask the women about diet and exercise, and I'm like, is that what they think we want to know? Because it's not. It's actually not. I couldn't care less. They look great. Good for them. I don't care what they do. It's none of my business. Oh my god, Jen walking alone at night, it scares me doing it. The whole time I was like, Jen, you're a Hulk. Jen, you're a Hulk. Jen, you're a Hulk. Absolute nightmare. My camera just ran out of storage, well, like my SD card, so I've just sat there and deleted everything. Let's go back. I don't know where we got to, so I'm gonna go back a little bit. We'll go from her fighting them. This fight is so boring. Yeah, the needle. I'll talk about it in a second. And the fight is so short and it's so boring. I like how they tell us about them wanting her blood and someone wanting her blood and not Jen knowing, because we know more than the main character then, so we're kind of like rooting for her. I like that they've done that. This, oh my god, this shot of her looking in the reflection of the car, Chef's Kiss. I was half expecting her to like transfer back. I also really like this song that they used for the credits. It's a bop. I personally really like the post-credit. It's just a bit of fun. Like, the post-credits don't need to be like mind-blowing or whatever, and I know people really hyped it up, and I feel like it shouldn't have been as hyped as it was. And the fact that we've got a video of Megan Thee Stallion and She-Hulk twerking is something I didn't have on my bingo card this year, so I really enjoyed the episode. I actually think it's just a bit of fun or whatever. There's moments where it feels like it's very choppy and it doesn't really flow, and I also feel like some parts were a bit boring. Like the fight, I was like expecting like a fight, and I mean, don't get me wrong, she's strong, so it's like it's not gonna be hard for her. She seems untouchable straight away, and I don't know whether they're doing that so then she has trouble and something happens to her and then she needs to have the strength to like go and defeat the main villain or whatever. Like, I get that, but like every fight she's been in she's like good at, and I'm like, there's gonna be no character development, and I'm really scared that that's what's gonna happen, because I really like Jen. I think she's funny. The show is a lot of fun and I like that, but I'm like, I also really like character development, so like, let's not waste this, okay? But it is only the 3rd episode of a 9-episode series, so it is a bit like maybe it's just leading to something, but as I said, it just feels like they've cut a lot out, and it was only 35 minutes, plus like bear in mind the credits is part of that time. It's not a very long show, which is fine because it's 9 episodes. WandaVision was 9 episodes and those episodes were short. That's fine. I can see that they're probably going to do like new cases each episode, which is fine. Like, that's what you get from a normal lawyer show, so that's not an issue, but it's also not a long enough episode for it to feel substantial. We've only initially really started the main plot about her blood in the 3rd episode. We've had 2 episodes of like filler to then have like this catalyst in the 3rd episode. Having the 1st episode is like, here's my origin story, this is how it started, is fine because she's a new character, but you'd kind of hope for the plot to start pretty much straight away. We've had like the 2nd episode. I almost feel like the 1st and 2nd episode could have been 1 episode. I find it really hard to judge because like essentially we've only had an hour and a half of footage, so it's like I can't judge it because I need to see the full product first. I also feel like someone wanting to steal her blood, I don't know whether that's like the overall thing that's what's going to happen or whether that is just next episode. Because even when you watch like these long like crime shows or like lawyer shows, yes, it's a new case or a new whatever investigation every episode, but throughout the entire series there's still an overarching thing where it comes to this massive explosion at the end. I can't see what's happening to that yet. I really enjoy it, it's a lot of fun, and I'm trying not to take it too seriously, so I'm not disappointed with it at all. I don't think everyone should have hyped up the Megan cameo as much as they did. It was a lot of fun and it was hilarious and I loved it, but it wasn't mind-blowing. I still enjoyed it and I think it's a lot of fun and I think it's really funny, and it is one of my top at the moment, so I don't have a problem with it really. Thanks for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. If you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up and I will see you next time.